Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Stream up, Ant. Since you say I don't stream nothing. Stream up. I'm playing for real, Ant.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And this defense for the Cardinals, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game?
I told you I'd be streaming the game. You don't be looking.
Phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Allen. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the Bears had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now Allen again. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. They forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. To the air, Allen. Being chased out left. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down. And this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Sanders is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down and goal. Allen under pressure now, and he's going to go down.
Really mad.
Sacked back around the 8. And now the Cardinals are going to use another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Allen now looks to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to pass downfield and fell incomplete.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. So if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Hands it off out of the gun. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That was well defended right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. On play action, it's Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Snap comes to Murray at 1. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. But I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Allen. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there. I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Murray. Forced out to his left. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Murray going to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
I like what I see so far with this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And once again, this is Sanders. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he gets brings us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. 30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Play fake. Murray. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. A final shot before half from Murray. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the defense closes quickly there, and he'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get it up near midfield at a 49 before being taken down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. They fake the handoff. Now Murray towards the end zone for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So the failure to connect on second down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play action. Now it's Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Stopped on the play by Connor Gordon. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now Murray throwing on second down. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Marquise Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's up and good to make the score 13-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen. Got his big wide receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Allen to throw it. Dancing to his left. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Allen to throw once more. Got a man, that's Ayuk. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense, because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a 1st down.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw, it's Allen. And he finds Montgomery complete. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 2nd and goal, Allen escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Montgomery back to the ground. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. And his kick is good. And they will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, and so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
2nd and 8. Here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Murray off play action. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Murray. And that is incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now Allen. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Allen going to throw. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And Sanders there with a 1st down carry that might have gotten a yard, if that. 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. honed in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Allen now looks to throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads him into the end zone.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Miles Sanders with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we got a tie here in the 4th quarter. Square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
2nd and 8 coming up. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. It's on target, and it's good. From 51 yards out, he drills it. And the Cardinals win it. Charles, in these lower-scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They play turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So for the Cardinals, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.
Yeah, we trashed in the red zone. But I got to the red zone 3 times. Didn't even get in but 1 time. That's trash. No. Well, both your defense played good.
Yeah. I think it's a different ball.
We'll bet again. We come up in 2 weeks. We'll bet again. You know me.
No. We come up against the Giants.
Yeah.
Back with the Giants against the Ravens.
I'll play that. That's it. Listen, man. I bet you could use you. I like playing you. So you cool?
Okay. Hey, whatever you want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? We had to show up. We had to show up and show out.
It was a good. No, you can make you can just don't tell nobody we bet. But then but you can get on man cap, cause I'm gonna get on the band and cap. You can cap all easy.
Hey, that's a little thing I put out there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'm not. That wasn't for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not my word. My word is, you know what I'm saying? First one was back on me. That's what I'm like. You know what I'm saying? I want to win. So the first step is to like you and who you, Chris being. Once I start getting up in, you know what I'm saying? I consistently got me. I get to show Travis right now. I think they supposed to hell of a game. Them niggas going out there.
It was a tough defensive game. I turned the ball over the rim.
You see, I wasn't all over the place. I wasn't trying no extra. You know what I'm saying? I know my limitations. I know that I could go in interception. So I was pretty smart, bro.
That's good. You play good. I ain't knocking you. You play good, buddy. You play good defense and you play sound offense. Didn't turn the ball over. I had 2 turnovers. Ain't do that and win.
Yeah, man, me and these things, I'm trying to win it on defense. I'm not really that good on this. Yeah, man, but you had me with that, what you call it, that switch. You got that play down. I couldn't have did that shit. I'll play you enough, I'm going to figure it out.
We'll play in 2 weeks.
Yeah. In 2 weeks, no, we play at the next game.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Yeah,
We'll get it tomorrow.
all right, man.
All right, good game, boy.
All right, good game, man.
Yes, sir.
still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my feels unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be, I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness, I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. I'm on the grind, oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen to bars, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a riot, that means quiet. I got the candy gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the side, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining, nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. Consistent, made up my mind that no matter what I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot, you only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot, you only get one shot.
My time, here I go. I am not moving in silence if it ain't moving. We making movies, moving. I get a chance to take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This here rhyme too nice. It's my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that movie. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that movie. One shot, movie. That's all you need.
DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions. Here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bring your own victory, straight out the bottle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Caught up in motors. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew up and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Baby, you know I stay with some bad baby. TGOD, baby, no, that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going the same. Pouring this. Yeah, homies, that we pouring this. We get the boys, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shots, most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the truck. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bring your own victory, straight out the puddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers.
Man, you need to trade that in.
We taking it over.
I'm good.
Could be great with the AT&T Galaxy Phone trade-in. Do the Kentucky thing.
I mean,
You really want to be the boss
right.
is expensive. Ain't the
Or
real champion
I
if
can
you
stay
never
with this
defend
phone,
it.
say, 4 years.
Put in
And
that
when the
work,
time
I'ma
is
make
right,
'em
I
remember.
declare I'm
I
ready
just
for the
broke
next
down all
level.
the trees, yellow
That's
timber.
all.
Standing
1
on the
year,
line, they
4
put me
year,
in the
any
center.
year, any
It blow their
position.
mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back
Madness
to double
loves
down, now
company.
you in
Everyone
trouble.
can
My
connect with a new
hustle,
Samsung
my
Galaxy
diamonds are
S23
huddled up.
free with the
TGOD
Galaxy
got
Trade.
this
Any
off the
year,
muscle.
any
Ask me about my life and I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, everything. I'm on track on my team when the game, cause I'm facing the cover. Brother, we the champions. Here in Los
Great
Angeles,
tradition, unlike
we
any
doing
other
numbers.
Masters. In
Bring
this
your own
week,
victory, straight out
we'll
the
see you on
puddle.
the
I'm
weekend.
at the plug, introduced to my
Eastern
brothers.
Saturday.
My squad superior,
This
ain't
Sunday
none
at 2
above us. We doing
Eastern
numbers.
Time on CBS.
Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Chances iffy weather around the weekend. It could be in the same fluffy wearing your white shoes. Got right in, Jim. Starting lineup right now. Understanding what's at stake. Close to 8 minutes. They have gotten into single digits. 10 in the second half. So even those numbers on the match. Great telling you, Coach Staley, I could really get used to this retirement thing.
Coach K, there's a goat here.
The story of my life.
No, Coach, there is a goat here. $1,000 hospital bill, but I have good health insurance. Yeah. Did you say yeah?
He's talking about the expenses health insurance doesn't cover.
Well, with that flat, you can get money to help close that gap. Not black, huh?
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Official partner of March Madness.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means we strive to be a nation of limitless possibilities.
It's our greatest strength. Power to discover. It's
a bigger battle. Petty, don't matter. They tell a tattle. I pray to God they rattle tattle. I started off that now up better. I eat apples. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look at me, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimming. Stainless, not a blemish. I should have been in prison. Don't worry, boy, no cases in. I got the road is flooded. Soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now. Ain't I work the plan now. Can't I? I remember when you lame player. They did a player, now the same lame player. They call a player mayor. What you talking? Talking that monkey. About my face. Wearing that monkey.
Feeling this powerful is a vital Fortunately, you're invited. Experience the capability of a complete line of SUVs at the Invitation to Lexus sales event. When you wake up in the morning, what do you want? It's a program with 32 wins this season and since 2020, the third best win percentage in the country. Only better by Gonzaga and the other champions. The Houston Cougars decided to for 7 weeks this season.
I'm about to explode. You gon' need someone to hold.
Jim Dutcher, head coach at the University of Minnesota.
I told my boss it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Trap out with left suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too lit ever since the beginning. I wear offensively, I might switch my position. The moment was thirsty, so I had to punch on the drive. Real fast as you launch. Feel like jumping, I be having emotions. I like a lot. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game, head in the Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. When I walk in the building, yellow diamonds on me like I play for the Steelers. I'm in the field, just like a Steeler. Oh, this is the spot that had the Steeler. I come on the beat and I felt like a real. I caught a TD, yeah, right off the middle. Boy, you take a rib. Can't hang with the gang, so we had to sit on. I'm the only ride around in no rain. My dog just called safe for the touchdown. When I come and play, people will sign. Money color right now. I gotta go get it. I keep my head high and my eyes on the prize. Yeah, my feet on the ground. I told my boss it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game.
The all-new Chevy Colorado is made for more. Bring more. Do more.
What's up?
Hey, gang. Hey, one thing
Yeah. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Oh. Yeah. Hey, he don't like that big girl. I took that. Hey, I took him to the club, man. So I'm talking to the little chick. Deuce over there looking mad than a motherfucker. So the chick gonna say, I say, well, mom, he don't like them your side. And then she'll like, oh, he don't. Dude's gonna say, no, I don't. I'm like, really? And she was, and I'm like, man, I got Cam somewhere. She's like, well, you don't like him like me? Dude was like, no, I don't. I'm like, damn, cuz. Ease up on big girl.
What's the club job we went to again? Before that club, the club that right up on the street, and the other club we went to was the Live Nation.
Like we went to Dream. It was Diallo. Now it's called V Live now.
No, when we first met Ken, what was that called?
When we first met Ken, what club we went to? When we first met Ken? Like when we met Ken?
Yeah, when we first met Ken.
Oh, you talking about Ken Bama?
Yeah,
Oh, 50-15.
50-15. What's the club?
Faces.
That's what yeah, that's what we went 50-15.
Yeah.
You can't miss them two.
Hey man, hey San Diego ain't got no. They need me out there scoring, dog. These niggas all defenders. How you got a team full of defenders, dog? That's why you got to recruit one white boy, dog. And his whole job is to hit threes. Dude. Come on, guys, it's not that fucking. Yeah, they got two of them. Oh, what a move! Hey man, how bad? All right, advance the lead. All right.
GMC Sierra with hands-free driving offers the most advanced and luxurious pickup in its class. Yeah, it runs.
Remember this week I was telling people that Geico has been offering savings for over 85 years. That's longer than the Buffalo has been around.
Doesn't mean.
And did you know that Geico offers motorcycle insurance? My lips burning. My lips are burning.
Geico, over 85 years of savings and service. See how much you can save at Geico.com.
It's too hot. Oh, this is too hot, mate.
102 minutes to go. Yeah, San Diego State has only one remaining. You saw UConn launch this year, Bill. That should have happened. Did you have the idea that this looked like a national championship team? I did early. And then the boys sort of fell down. But it sounds like they got it, together. I think the offenses, the defensive rebounding has been their strong suit. And do you think that adversity this season has last team the direction? I think it's also advance the need on the side, but the way that they play, the baseline,
Turn the vision, block opinions, and I can get
Take off the fufu, take off the cultures, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the uniform, take off the car line, take off the flex and the white house, take off the red, good, let me take 2 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off the fabricate screens and the microwave means it's a real world outside. Take off your hiders, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the same day pay, 5 days stay, take it for the meal, hella final. Take off the fuck flag, take off the section, take off the cop with the iPad, take off the hell take off the unshare, take off the decisions I lied, take off the fake deep, take off the fake road, take off the handbrake I can't, take off the gossip, take off the new logic with the phone with jungle, take off the shit load, take off the dojo, take off the breaking bag, take all that is on you, tell me what do you have?
What community feel they the only ones relevant? What they still say? What community feel they the only ones relevant? You are a pocket, you are a pocket. You ain't choosing me, you're the biggest stop it. You entertaining your friends, really toxic. What's life like? What the boss tell some paper dog? Say what I want about you. I'm like overdog. I treat you like I'm Jigga, like I own it all. Oh, you worry about a critic, that ain't protocol.
For me, who could be against me? I guess all the that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
With the business, West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in the trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for the fences. We want the final things, that's expensive. But they hit them either close range or at a distance. If that's for me, why pop? I got my game from the block front. Top of the food chain, rock pop. And handle my business when it was my rock. Cheap. Tossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold bangs. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast, up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the fades. East Coast, they get that bread. You end up dead. The West Coast, they leave that spring. And now you got holding the bread.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all the that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to riches.
East Coast, the 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
With the business, West Coast rockin' them Timberlands, deep up in the trenches. It's no difference, fourth and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got a gun, she real vicious. Rock-a-bye, baby, no witness. This is not even a conflict. You nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, make a profit. Stay poppin'. Look, see, I was the high school slave, break out the styling, fat gold chain with an African medallion, hip-hop connoisseur, and rolling 20 quickly. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent, all about the clout and all about my dividends. The motor couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to live in. Showtime, Mythica Apollo. Come, about the bottle. Take two and pour out a little for my who gon' live. You see the money.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Obviously, I'm not here to have that special group of coaches and players, but I'm probably also not here if I didn't have to deal with adversity, and if I didn't have tough people that raised me like a tough older brother, that prepared me for all the adversity that I face in life and bad times.
Well, enjoy it. Congratulations.
So good, it's not even fair. All new Buffalo Rings for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings. Get the Green Bounce Past the T-shirt challenge. Let's see if Joel gets any sweat marks. Unbeatable non-stop protection, tested to the limit. Unlimited word. Still drying for the Green Bounce instantly drying 76-hour non-stop protection. Have a call from
Yo.
Hey, what is this? What is this?
July 4th weekend. Hell nah. Deuce ain't going that shit.
I ain't worried about it. I ain't popping no motherfucking fireworks. Stay tuned, my boy. I expect.
Alright.
It might be going down.
Alright.
Alright, boy.
follow trends, my
Come into Maximum Outdoor Equipment. Take a walker mower for a test drive today.
I'm injury attorney Brian Pistot. Get his mercantile on KWCA.
Go and shut the
Does your commercial building smoothly? Call Belson Industries today.
Stupid situations.
Last 4 times here in the state of Texas, once in San Antonio, once in Arlington, and twice now here in Houston. Welcome to Inside March Madness, presented by Buick and Franco, joined by Clark Bella, Kenny Scope, Charles Barkley, and Jay Wright. I don't think it's an understatement or an overstatement to say that this has been a very dominating team, even though this wasn't quite the UConn team we expected to see.
What we saw was the journey of a champion. This is what it takes to win a championship. This Connecticut team continues to improve throughout the tournament. I guarantee you, they can show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go down. Let me show you how to shine. Let me show you how to shine. Let me show you how to be a star. Pull up your body in a fancy car. Party like a rock star, and play the charm like a superstar. And I'm so tired of playing, yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me, yeah. And I'm so tired of playing, let me show you how to be a star.
Was really solid throughout 32% field goal defense in the last 4 games for the UConn Huskies. In addition to all that versatility and firepower on offense. Kenny, I love all those things that you say at times. Tracy Wolfson is a report 3 minutes and 40-second mark of the second half. When she said that it was early, she told the team on the sideline, no more turnovers. Well, first let's congratulate San Diego State. Let's acknowledge that. However, we see this Chuck. We just built on it was too much on both ends. Versus the position when a team is made about all the offensive ends. Being explosive, take a touchdown. Well, the best team won for sure. You got to take your hat off to Dan Benedict of AD and UConn. You did a great job getting them back in the Big East. And also Ryan Danny Hurley. The best team won, not just tonight, they were the best team in this entire tournament. All right, let's take it back to now. Jordan Howell, standing by. Crony presentation. Jim.
Thank you, Greg Gumbel. And folks, here are your national champions, the UConn Huskies.
Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Right now, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after
South Carolina to Maryland. I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up. I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They try to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming. The world hopes she. Mother Nature's my first shorty. Watch how I go ballistic, and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Check me out. Now it's just that Fridays and serving the green. Before I was popping, I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know some things. I just like to get the bag and start collecting the rings. I done spoke too much. Close curtain and scene. I am not a human being. I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou. I don't judge. I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah. Hey boys. You got another one.
Southside, C12 911, good to the yachts and we still outside. Buying on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Donna boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex no day weather. See, we want to ride nobody with, we don't want to start it with. Translation, Yanni had to buy Yanni or Yanni hits. This goes so hard even the
Imagine a new Buick designed to make your life a piece of cake. It's the easiest time, and that's right there. Imagine a new Buick that makes backing in a walk in the park. Or kayak in the park. Now imagine this new Buick with Wi-Fi and unlimited data. What's the password? You're going to hear that a lot. A new 2024 Buick Encore GX. Imagine that.
I'm going to shoot him with a triple. You can't really create shots without creating shots.
Hey, where your mom at?
I see him to be. That's Parker Evans. That's Evans.
I still tell you, free Evans.
Certified
I zoom on the pride of my people already. Come on, sit down here. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the mind.
And the Green Advanced Pastor T-shirt challenge lets you Jules get to your part. Unbeatable non-stop protection, tested to the limit. Final score. Still dry for Green Advanced instantly dry 72-hour non-stop protection.
Everyone, I'd like to raise a toast to that classic Ritz cracker taste and a crunchy toasted chip.
To the chip! To the chip!
Ritz toasted chips. The crunchy chips, only from Ritz.
Nick Survivor, Wednesday on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Pussy and pussy, we going crazy. We up and talking, we never gonna stop. I'ma get crazy. I make the help of the journey. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more tour bus, more pork cups, toast to the winning throw it out. And I keep getting stronger. And a tonight I hope with the points. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late, it's back on my time and it's right. Even in the darkest moments, they close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous. I can make a sun world wiser. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night that's still my breath is a storm, I bet. I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just featuring you guys. I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being rude. I can make time travel and supplies. Make graveyards feel alive. We're being more down to his demise. I make the moon blue. I make the big fly. I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart if a trash that's burning. I'm more souls down. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn out the lights.
San Diego State played like a champion to the end through this entire tournament. Only one team can win it. And it's interesting. Tristan Newton was always a question all year that he had a true point guard in this championship game. He goes up with 19, tries to hit with Danny Miller to Stanford, figure this out. Yeah, you know, San Diego State had a great year, and they just beat. You know, they never gave up. They could never give up. Big possibility has always been their offense, and it really shows that against the elite defensive team. But I tell you what, man, this Connecticut team, they got to stay. Whatever the question is, they got a lot of answers. That's right. They got a lot of answers. Yeah, one thing that San Diego State has done all year is that they've been able to be more physical, and they've been able to kind of put you on your heels for that defensive prowess. Tonight, they just played against guys offensively comfortable being uncomfortable. And so, offensively, that was the difference.
I don't like your energy, I don't like it. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tennis.
And you got guys on the
You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. Probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, always catch your penalty. No, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tennis. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade you, then upgraded the world. How they forgetting me? Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest thing? Literally, them days I want the symphony. 15 in it, mystery. Lately I've been catching plays like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. I'm cloud chasing, trying to make the people feel good. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real slow. Big house at the top with the clear view. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tennis. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No.
Next to the Honda series, that run with the champ, that tender chicken, peppercorn ranch. I love my rings. I'll cherish that lunch forever. The Subway series, the greatest meal of all time.
Rockin' jelly, great learning house. No, new house, right? Well, you should definitely stay out guard. Look at what you say on hot lunch.
Nice tip. I'll give you $2 for the chip.
That's a Victorian antique.
All right. How much for the recliner?
Wait, how did that get out of here? That is definitely not for sale. Is this a yard sale?
If it's in the yard, then it's for sale.
Geico. It's easy to switch and save on homeowners and renters insurance.
Whatever's going on, whatever kind of day, we can always find a way to make room to play. Dunking in milk or dunking in the driveway. That's how we play. Here's what we know. Life's sweeter together.
It's a flag on the play, all these
Congratulations, UConn fans, on your 2023 NCAA Men's Basketball Championship. Now you can celebrate the Huskies National Championship with the official gear from the NCAA shop at ncaa.com/shop. From hats to t-shirts for men, women, and kids, the NCAA shop has all your championship accessories. Get your official UConn National Championship gear now only at ncaa.com/shop.
took a slice of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I'm on my way around the ring.
We cut it to 5. We were battling, but just a really good team to beat us tonight. And like I said, if we find a team that'll beat us, we'll try and maybe beat a better team. And they're deserving national champs. But I love my team. I love my locker room. I just talk about the brotherhood that we have. That I've been in San State 24 years, so it's a 24-year brotherhood that we'll always be proud of. And their family, Juwan Howard's in there. We sat in that same locker room disappointed many years ago. Here he is supporting me, we're family. Once your family, it is forever.
And you told me all tournament long is about the players. What can you say about accomplished this year for San Diego State?
Oh, they're selfless. I mean, they're what you want in a college athlete. They're good people, they're good students, and they're good players. And if they're not all three of those, you can't feel good about your effort. I have all that with this team. They represent themselves, their families, and our university with great pride.
Appreciate the time. Thank you.
Coach, thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Before we say goodnight, what's the thought that you take away from not just this night, but maybe this tournament show?
It never ceases to amaze me. I just want to thank CBS and Turner for giving me an opportunity. I want to thank every person that sent me emails on stats every week and doing the tournament. It's a lot of work. I really appreciate everybody. Greg, you a legend. Clark, you know how much respect and love. Jay, I've known you too long. Kenny, we got to go back to our real job now. And I just want to say thanks to everybody at CBS, especially Vincent, who's retired. And Freddie, my ATM buddy up in New York. And so Mindy told me to come visit her in Florida. So I'm going to jump on a plane to come to Florida and say, hey, where's Mindy? She didn't tell me what you live. This is a great expedition because it's always a true competition. Because sometimes when it's professional sports, you kind of know what the outcome is going to be. But the true part of competition is doubt. And then this is what happens. You've seen it throughout this tournament. It's been great. It's been special for me. Even tonight, many know that my brother Vince pretty much raised Kamani up, the associate head coach at UConn, as he calls him dad. And he's been in my house every day, and to see him win a national championship, it's like all the things up there with him as well. So we're excited for the Aim High family.
You've seen this from a couple of different views.
I have, and I want to thank you guys for allowing me to see it from this perspective with you. You guys are great to me, and CBS Warner Brothers Discovery let me be a part of this. It's been awesome. The team that we have here is amazing. This UConn team led by Danny Early is a real attribute to the coach. Kamani and Danny, they got better individually every day. They got better as a team every day. And if they play stronger, they do better.
Clark Kelso, it's a privilege to be part of a great event that never fails to deliver a worthy champion in UConn and a valiant effort and a tremendous run for a first-time Final Four entrant. Not only San Diego State, but Florida Atlantic and Miami University as well, making their first trip to this venue for this special occasion. Man, what a great run. Congratulations to UConn. Worthy, dominant, and deserving champion.
Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the ship with the weak start to be impressive. The street start to be the rep. Bragging about first class. Seated on 9/11, they speak.
Yeah, midnight out there.
spent the whole night trying to blow up. But Elohim never had time for donuts. But you don't have no time for cut cuts. The game like big bitch told to grown up. Yeah, I'm so independent. They say the menu records. Just to get on my championship, Donnie's don't need the numbers. But you get the sound like it's got to speak numbers. I cannot do without driving it. People decide to have confidence. I never practice confidence. I never rap for the confidence. I wrote this song for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the double line. Tap on my show with no dollar signs. The industry so full of trouble dice. I don't follow trends. So that in my chest. I will not bend. I don't follow trends. So that in my chest. I will not bend. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
And the Green Mass Pass the T-shirt challenge lets you Joel get to these one parts. Unbeatable non-stop protection, tested to the limit. Final score,
You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the king first. I know that you gotta wait till your turn sometimes to go from the really sustainable. Work on your catalog.
But Arby's Little King's Hawaiian Chicken Sandwich is both. Because Arby's makes both. History and sandwich. Arby's, we have the meat.
That's your solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll go guard over places.
Can I eat the music up? It's something we all like. It's something we do. What's your biggest pleasure comes from human condition? You should work out started. Noted. That's a really tight spot. I used to hate parallel parking. The Buick Envision, built around you, all of you. Get 3.9% APR for 5 years and no monthly payments for 90 days. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get $750 purchase allowance on Buick Envision models.
I don't remember this game. When was it invented?
1891 in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Well, it must be a game for simple house. No, there was a nice people there, but certainly left their
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity. Waiting to be seized.
Selling 3 million copies.
For their story. Opportunity is a chance to change what could be. Opportunity to do.
This is the new It doesn't take much heat to catch that and start getting it to go.
Well, another round of severe fire danger. Joe Baker.
The reality is 1 in 4 children will be sexually abused before they turn 18. An organization raising sexual assault awareness finds their efforts silenced by acts of vandalism. Raymond Pitt has that story coming up.
And an Arkansas woman tried to record a video of a trainer that hit Little Rock Stick around to see how that
Well, that's the reason right now. Storm Team 12 has been in weather alert tomorrow due to the extremely dangerous fire conditions. So we're going to keep you on the spot.
And Mike and Rachel, it's more than just a strong man. It also looks like difficult driving conditions. Anything above 7 is reason to be concerned, and that's the direction that we're moving tomorrow. I know that there's a lot that we're up against dry grass and wet wind. There's a lot of things to be consideration tomorrow. We're previewing Dodson here, looking at the winds that will be coming out of the southwest, so we can very easily see what's that great 60 moving into the afternoon. Slowing down for real concern right now for western Kansas because it's just doing not a lot of grass. And I forgot the guy's name, but he had his hand on the backside. Tomorrow, 58 degrees in Wichita, from the 80-degree weather into the afternoon. Going to be a wide variety of temperatures tomorrow at 50s and 60s in the west, but there you see, Friday and Oklahoma City tomorrow. We do have a cold front on the way. We'll see how it changes our temperatures for the middle of the weekend. May's here tonight.
Thank you, Rob. Fire danger is spread out across portions of western and central Kansas for Tuesday.
So Joe Baker references Hutchinson Fire Department talks about just how dangerous conditions can be and why that low humidity is a big recipe for fire smoke.
Describing the conditions helping to many fires across portions of Kansas. That includes a fire last Friday in El Dorado that shut down I-35 and fire in Taco County Sunday requiring the help of firefighters from across southern Kansas.
On Tuesday, extreme fire conditions are expected to continue. Hutchinson Fire Department Battalion Chief Justin Richard says in the Reno County area, the grassland fire index is high.
That's what it says, catastrophic. So that means if there's something that goes on, we're not going to be able to catch it and be able to flank it, come up from the sides and put it out. It's going to get out ahead of us pretty good. So we're going to have to look at other tactics of trying to put the fire out.
Firefighters say amid the dry, hot, and windy weather, it's going to take some help avoiding fires.
I try to tell people to please don't put your cigarettes out your windows. If you do see something sparking, try to get to stop right away. Say you're putting something on the vehicle or whatnot. That can really cause a fire pretty quick and have it long for the reasons.
In Reno County, Joe Baker, 12 News.
So he also says he spoke to the chief of operations with the Hutchinson Fire Department, who says the fire index hasn't been this high since the Highlands fire. You may remember that was back in 2017. Some video of that. We're approaching the 6-year anniversary of that fire. That burned over 6,000 acres of land.
Lights out, you snooze. Lights can't prime time. Run it up, touchdown. In the field with the lights can't prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the place on Madden. It's a minute to the Sunday magic. It's not a game, it's not a game. Banging on the trigger, I can do the pain. Never been about the money or the fame. But when the brain goes in, we go again. Wins on the road, y'all got goals. Couple records that I hold, y'all got goals. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights can't come action. Run it up, touchdown. In the field with the place on Madden. It's a mini give a Sunday magic. Lights can't come action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the place on Madden. It's a mini give a Sunday magic. I'm the big in the pit, and I keep my way up, and I if I touch it, then it's tight, I'm the big in the pit, and I keep my way up, Treat it, spin, make it come beat it. I want the mood in the machine out. Jewelry be caught like a temperature 0.